high school activity of Association basketball is on D106 and D106.com. Tonight, Fort Lupton with the girls team first at 5:30 and the boys game set to tip off at 7 p.m. Good evening, Mustang fans. Along with Bob Richardson, this is Brian Nickel. How you doing? So the first meeting this year, the Lady Mustangs beat the Lady Blue Devils 52-48. That was in overtime. 42 in regulation, and Fort Morgan outscored Fort Lupton by 10-6. They ended up winning 52-48. So Fort Morgan has the edge on the girls right now. So hopefully they can have a repeat of the first game. The Fort Lupton girls are averaging 31 points a game, with 41 points a game. And the Fort Morgan girls are averaging 38.3 points a game, giving up 42.75 points a game. So according to the stats, Fort Morgan leads in the average on the night. Really should be able to win tonight, but they have played some of their best basketball so they can come away with a victory and get better seeding for the playoffs. Because they don't make the playoffs for sure. That's where they'll be. So right now we're going to take a break and then be back with the start of the Lady Mustangs basketball game. You're listening to Fort Morgan Mustangs basketball, D106 and D106.com. Back at Fort Lupton High School, Fort Morgan Lady Mustangs and the Fort Lupton Lady Blue Devils. Allie Schneider wins the tip as she tips it to the Blue Devils. So Regina Vega out front. Now over to Maggie Boggs. Boggs dribbles off her foot, but she regains it. She's being guarded by Lauren Staley. Then over into the corner to Vega. Vega passes it in to Cruz. Now Cruz back out to Cardenas. Now Vega, she's up the three-point line. She picks up the dribble guarded by Danielle Gross. Now she passes it back out to Boggs. Boggs goes down but gets the ball over to the corner to Cardenas. Now back out front to Vega. Vega underneath. That ball is going to be taken by Alexis Field. It's over the head of Miranda Cruz. So now Schneider down court. Danielle Gross has it back out to Schneider, over to Alexis Fields on the left corner for a three. Boy, that was good for a three. Good shot for Alexis Fields. So now Fort Morgan with a full court press. Fort Lupton gets the ball down court, number 24. Sia, I believe is how you pronounce that. She gets it back out to Vega. Vega out onto the right corner to Maggie Boggs. And back to the left side to Vega. Vega holds it out top. Now she gets it to Boggs. Boggs goes over with the back court. So that'll be an open back violation. So that'll be a turnover. Fort Morgan gets the ball in. Bill. That's Bill. Right on court. That throws Danielle Gross on the right wing. Gross up to Alex Snyder. That's back out to Gross. So that's Bill, but Gross on the lane. She gets underneath Alex Snyder. Up to the feet on the left side. It's good. Snyder. Fort Morgan for 30. That's the lead. Fort left the ball. The court took away by Alex Snyder. Steal to Danielle Gross. Or to Eddington. Now shot up by Lauren Staley for good. Touch out of bounds. Lady Blue Devils.
You guys are sounding really garbled. I don't know what's going on. Either put the mic close to your mouth or
Yes, Eddington gets the ball and she goes to left field. Offside. That's good for two. So now, warning or Morgan puts the ball at the basket here. Fort Morgan. Nothing. Fort Lupton take a time out here. Going to be 30-second timeout.
LSU Villa, looking to see if LSU will beat out short term or long term here. Up by 8:53 on Colin Midday 7-1. DNB Appliance, Auto Smith, for water, energy, and environment for our sacrifice of quality performance. For the better with DNB Appliance. Bob, we couldn't ask for a better start. Morgan leads. Well, that's for action. Over to Vegas. First was over to him, so good. Stay back in town. Stay to Fort Lupton. Gets away from there. Ball is going to be out of bounds. Fort Lupton. Now, Eddie for first. Team first. Before the 10 minutes. First period. Fort Lupton gets the ball in bounds. Into Boyd. Now Boyd goes away. Her pass to David. Line. Now Fort Lupton to Fort Morgan Lupton. Fort. Petty Johnson. Petty Johnson started David. Petty Johnson. Screen by into the lane. Pass off to Fort Lupton with the ball. And then to Ruth. They should be taken away by Danielle Rose. Danielle Rose. She passes the pass. It's going to be watch it. Now Rose stay in front of him. Rose. Baldwin on great ball. Baldwin on left still. That's should on Rose. Rose there. I'm going to get one left still. For left ball. Morgan. We're going black! Fort Lupton with the ball. Fort. David in and two. I think it's odd. Now over 2 spots. 3 and 4. Good work for Morgan. For Morgan throws the ball away. Oh, good. Gross. There's first. We keep them on Fort Morgan. 2 on Fort Lupton. Fort Lupton. Ball for a final. Vegas is ball. He just missed the ball. Alex, get out of that mistake. He just called the beach foul. Fort Morgan with the ball in. Alex Snyder. Right leg. Still. Snyder now for 3. The off the but no good. Covered in that point. Danielle throws. Got back up to Snyder. Snyder drops that dribble. Petty jump. Now back over to Alex Bill. Right leg. Mark Petty jump. Morris Staley. Leaving that call. Deal, I think, in the lane. Over for 2 seconds. Violation. Then the fine in favor of Fort Worth. 25 to go. The first period. Vegas with the ball. Over 2 off. The way the ball is here. Vegas starts getting on the ball. Now they get the ball half court and into Lauren Staley. Got fouled Lauren Staley. Go back to the line. First shooting. Good ball. Take that time. Nice shot. Nothing good. Nothing 11-5. Broke it. 5-point swing by the student. Not that shot in the game, but the first 16. 2:08 to go. First period. Lawrence Daly's second shot is off the back of the rim and no good. They do get the ball back. Time for shooting. Right behind the Fort Worth station. Ball Fort Worth. 1:56 to go in the first period. Now baseball call. Baseball. Court. Bailey on the left field on the right. That shot is up but no good. Oh, Baker. Down court. Over to going to be now. Get Bailey set for first. Fourth fly out underneath. Right. Fort Lupton pass. He's a cricket. Fourth. Bailey. Now a 3-point corner. It's no good. First rebound. To Alex. Schneider from half court. She got Bill. Bill's down the lane. She gives Anthony Scott. Scott for the crowd. Minute 28 for the first period. Fort Lupton spot. Big ball. How about the over the right wing? Howard. Screen. Back to three. Ball down court. You do a left to Bill. Letting Bill's down Schneider. Some kind of blocking foul. 1-4 nothing. That foul was a number 10. 16 and a 14 foul. 59.6 seconds to go in. First period, Alex Schneider came down the ball. She went down to the right corner. Back to Bill. Alex Schneider down the lane. Nice. First shot is up. No good. Shoot two. That is going to be a second foul on Phoenix. She got two on her right away. Alex Schneider has to shoot two. Her first shot is off the back of the rim. Favor of
Back at Fort Lupton High School, where the Fort Morgan Mustangs lead 14-10 to start the second period. We have a foul called on Fort Lupton, and they called it on number 21, I believe. Yeah, that 21 Boggs. 21 Boggs. That is her first. We have Rhodes to the line to shoot two. Her first shot is up and good. The second shot coming up here for Rhodes, and that one is also good. The ball into Fort Lupton, tipped away by Lauren Staley. Now it's going to be tipped out by Fort Lupton. With Alex Schneider to inbound the ball at half court. She gets the ball into Danielle Gross. Danielle Gross down the right sideline, down to the baseline. Now she picks up her dribble. Alex Schneider's little jumper from the right side. That is good for Schneider. So now 18-10 in favor of Fort Morgan. Fort Morgan with a steal. First shot up and no good. That ball will stay with Fort Morgan. Or, excuse me, they're giving it. It's Fort Morgan. Yes, Fort Morgan ball. Okay, get this straight here. So now Danielle Gross inbounds to Lawrence in the right corner. After Christina Allie Schneider, her shot up and no good. They're going to call a two-shot foul on Cruz. That's going to be her first. So Allie Schneider back to the line to shoot two. Flat Valley Hearing Center. You don't have to travel out of town to receive the best and most advanced hearing health care. Visit Flat Valley Hearing Center located at 409 East Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. So now the refs having a hard time communicating with each other here to figure out who the foul was on. It was on number 15, Cruz. Now Schneider to the line to shoot two. Her first shot is off the back of the rim and no good. Somehow Alexis Bills back into the game with Pettyjohn, Christina Frick, and Samantha Scott out there. Some good minutes in here to the starters. But the 7:01 to go in the second period. Alexander's second shot is off and good. Now Fort Morgan still with their backcourt press. Now Fort Lupton does get the ball across. So pass over to Boggs. Boggs' shot looked like it was a good block, but they're going to call body on Schneider. That would be Schneider's first. Looked like a good block to me. So now 21. Just have Boggs. And she will go to the line to shoot two. Her first shot is no good. Stubbs Gas and Oil is located at I-76 and Highway 39 in Wiggins. Don't be late and get there today to see why convenience is Stubbs' middle name. Second shot is up. Bounces off the back of the rim and in. Fort Boggs from 19 to 11. Now Allie Schneider down the lane. She dishes it off to Staley on the left side, and that is up and good for Staley. So that's 4 points on the night for Staley. Now over to Vega. Vega underneath the Cruz. Cruz's shot is up and good. She kind of got away from the Fort Morgan defense there for a second. Now Schneider with the ball. That should get blocked and good call. That's a good call suspect over there at the last minute. That was going against Watson of Fort Lupton. So that is, I don't know why they're not shooting 1-1. That's 8. So Allie Schneider will go to the line to shoot a 1-1. Actually, that's 9. Nine fouls on Fort Lupton, 6 on Fort Morgan. So it's going to be Samantha Pettyjohn to the line to shoot a 1-1. Shot is up. Nice looking shot by Samantha Pettyjohn. So she earns shot number 2. Second shot is going to be too hard off the back of the rim. It's no good. They're going to call a jump ball on the rebound. That will go to Fort Lupton. So with 6:14 to go in the second period, Fort Morgan 22, Fort Lupton 13. Vega now across half court being guarded by Pettyjohn. Keeps the dribble right out at the right wing. Nice screen to Martinez. Now Watson from the corner, and that's going to be short on the 3. Now Allie Schneider down the right side. Pass to Danielle Gross. Nice shot. Up and no good. He got it to Staley. First shot no good. Danielle Gross gets it. But she falls to the floor. So they're going to call traveling on Danielle Gross. That's a beautiful breakaway with the beautiful pass. Just missed the layup. It's too hard on the shot. Now Fort Morgan still with pressure in the back court. Also gets across half court. She keeps the dribble alive, and she's going to try a three from the right wing, and the ball is stuck on the rim. That's a beautiful shot right there. Now, if he knocks it in, so that should be a good ball. That will be Fort Morgan ball. So Lupton now full-court pressure on. Alex Snyder throws it down court, but it's too far. So now Fort Lupton can get the ball under their basket. Nice try, but Danielle Gross didn't take off down court, so it was well over her head. Maybe the Mustang football better sign up Snyder. That was pretty good. Good pass down the field. So now Cruz goes up with a shot, but she is going to be fouled. They're discussing now who they're going to call the foul on, I guess. And that foul is going to go on Staley. That's going to be her second of the night. 17 fouls on Fort Morgan, but it will be a two-shot foul for Cruz. So her first shot is up and off the no good. After Serena Frick to come in, and Lauren Staley, who exits for a little bit, didn't want her picking up that third foul here in the first half. So the second shot is also no good. I didn't think he would hit the rim. But now Fort Morgan gets the rebound and throws it away. So Fort Lupton ball. Get it inbounds to Watson. Watson against Danielle Gross. Now over to the right side to Garcia. Garcia's pass over to Boggs. Boggs now down the right sideline. She gets it back out to Garcia. Now back out to Boggs. Boggs dribbles to the key and then stops, passes it back out to number 13. And that shot is no good. Rebounded by Fort Lupton. Now another three. Watson, they need to get a hand in her face. 9 points on the night, all 3-pointers. 22-16. Now we've got a call of travel. The Frick knocked to the floor and they call it travel. I don't understand that call at all. Fort Lupton inbounds the ball on the far sideline. Boggs the inbounds. She gets to Watson. They're going to have to keep a hand in Watson's face. She's going to be the demise of the Mustangs tonight. Now over to Garcia. Garcia to Cruz. Now back out to Watson. Watson into the lane. Her shot is up. It's good. Runs down the lane is good. Now Pettyjohn gets past half court. Her pass underneath the Frick. They call it kick ball, so that will be more basketball to the left of their basket. I'm not sure what they're checking on now. Samantha Scott into the game for Danielle Gross. So Pettyjohn to get the ball in. She keeps looking out at Christina Frick on the left baseline. That shot is going to be too far and over the rim. Rebound to now it's going to be taken away by Fort Morgan. Allie Snyder. Now there's going to be a foul on Garcia on a reach-in. That should be 10 team fouls. So Allie, let's do this. Then Allie Snyder should go to the line to shoot 2. Snyder to the line. Fort Morgan leading 22-16. Now they're having a discrepancy here on the Allie Snyder to shoot. That shot is up and good. 12 points on the night for Snyder so far. And now Lauren Staley to check in. But she is going to come in for Snyder. That is up and in and out. So Fort Lupton with the rebound. Now Watson has to dig into the free throw line. Her shot is up and no good. That by Cruz, then it's blocked by Schneider. Next block by Schneider. Schneider down across half court. Now pass underneath to Christina. Frick. Push 2 points on the night for Frick. 3:48 to go in the game, or in the second period. 25-18 in favor of the Mustangs. Now Watson pass underneath to Cruz. Cruz's shot is up and good. That's 6 on the night for Cruz. Now Pettyjohn to get the ball, trying to get the ball across half court. James. Say they're going to give the ball to Fort Lupton. It's going to be a push all night, it looks like here. They were pushing her right to the out of bounds, and she dribbled it off her leg. So Fort Lupton with the ball. Fort Morgan leading 25-20 with 3:20 to go in the second period. Cruz now up to Watson. Watson out high. Now her pass back over to Garcia. Garcia out to Boggs. Boggs. Ball's going to be tipped away by Lawrence Staley. They're going to call Staley. That's going to be 3 on her. Now Danielle Gross in. I would guess Staley is going to come out. No, Pettyjohn's coming out. So Boggs to the line to shoot. Should be a 1-and-1. First shot is no good. She looked like she was standing on the end line and she threw that ball back in. Now shot up and good. And Watson. The 25-22. Ball up court now. They get it down to Staley too. She's going to go in for a layup, and that is going to be no good. She's going to be fouled on the shot. That's going to go against Boyd. That's going to be her second. So Lauren Staley to the line to shoot two. Fort Morgan leading 25-22. Need to hit these free throws. And that one is good by Staley. So now Martinez in for Boyd, for Fort Lupton. 2 on Boyd. That free throw is off the rim and in. So Staley with 6 points on the night. So Fort Lupton inbounds the ball. They do get it in to Vega. Fort Morgan is called back off on their press. 2:44 to go in the second period. Vega down the right sideline, into the middle, into the lane. Now underneath the Cruz. Cruz's shot is up and short. The rebound is to Martinez, and her shot is no good. Now they're going to call a foul underneath on Fort Morgan. That foul is going to go against Samantha Scott. That'll be her first. That'll send Martinez to the line. No, they're going to send Cruz to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Her first shot is up and bounces high and no good. Allie Schneider with the rebound out to Schneider. Continues with her baseball pass down to Frick. Now Frick over to Smith. Shot underneath to Smith. He'll come in. Shot by Steve Smith. So Fort Lupton comes off down the court. Christina Frick takes the ball away. Now Allie Schneider, her pass is going to be way too high for Danielle Scott, or for Danielle Gross, excuse me. The pass was a little high. It's got a lot on it. I don't know if she could have caught it. She would have been close to it anyway. So now Fort Morgan got this lead back up a little bit. 7-point lead now with 2 minutes to go in the second period. Ball into Martinez. Martinez is right up and up and good. So Fort Morgan now with the ball. Pass out to Samantha Scott, now to Frick. Frick lane. He called for the foul. Picked it up and was going to pass it, then somebody got in the way of the ball, and she ended up traveling with the ball. So now Samantha Scott and Celia Smith to come out. Alexis Bills and Danielle Samantha Pettyjohn, into the game with a minute 40 to go in the second period. So now Vega with the ball. She gets it over to Cardenas. Cardenas out to Boggs. Boggs' pass is going to be taken away underneath. And Alex Schneider. Alex Schneider, she takes it all the way. She's going to dish it off to Danielle Gross. Dish off to Gross. The easy basket on the left layup. So 31-24, Fort Morgan. Now back out to Vega. Vega underneath to Martinez. Martinez's shot is no good. Allie Schneider now with the ball. They're going to try and double team her. Now Christina Frick comes up. Knocked away from Frick. It is knocked away. Now knocked away by Fort Lupton, but Fort Lupton now gets it back. So with Vega with the ball with 42 seconds to go in the second period. Ball underneath the Cruz. Cruz, little shot up is no good. Now rebounded to Danielle Gross with 35 seconds to go. Now to Allie Schneider on the left sideline. Dribbles down just outside the three-point circle. Now Alexis Bills with a three. Off to the right, no good. Rebound to Pettyjohn. Her shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Cruz with 20 seconds to go. 31-24 in favor of Fort Morgan. Now it's 15 seconds of the first half. Vega with the ball. She's holding it out high. Now in 7 seconds. And now with Sabag. Ball out of bounds, but they're going to say it was last touch by Fort Morgan with 5.4 seconds to go in the first half. Fort Lupton inbounds left, almost left corner. Ball into Cruz, 5 seconds. Now Watson, her shot is no good. Rebounded by Vega, and then she was fouled on the shot. We're going to give it to but we'll do it out of it. We're going to give it to Smith. Now they're having I'm not sure what they're, it looks like a foul from here. I'm not sure what they're disputing. It looks like a foul, but the clock, I think, if they're having an issue with the clock, and the clock got a rush shot, it's up and no good by Vega. They're close. 3 seconds left on the play clock here, 31-24. The first shot was no good by Vega. Second shot is good. For Fort Lupton. Media is in for Vega. Fort Morgan leads to get this ball in. With Fort Morgan leading 31-25, you're listening to Fort Morgan Mustangs basketball on B106 and B106.com. Back at Fort Lupton High School, where the Fort Morgan Lady Mustangs lead 31-25, we are ready set here for the start of the second half, and we have Samantha Pettyjohn, Bills, Danielle Gross, Allie Schneider, and Lauren Staley to start for the Mustangs. Fort Lupton with the ball to start the second half. Now Watson has it out at the three-point line. They need to get a hand in her face because she drilled another one. Just like that. So they're going to have to come out and put a hand in her face. Now Allie Schneider with the ball. She's getting the ball. She gets it across half court. Now we're going to pass over to Samantha Pettyjohn. First shot is blocked. And then on the outlet pass, they're going to call a travel on Boyd. So it'll be Fort Morgan ball to the right of their basket. So Samantha Pettyjohn inbound. She gets it. Not in yet. She gets it to Bills. Now the ball is going to be taken away by Fort Lupton by Watson. Watson down court to it. It's Schneider. Schneider blocks the ball out of bounds, or blocks the ball. See if they're going to call Allie Schneider for a foul. That's a pretty hard foul. Yes, it's going to be on Schneider. That will be first second. So Fort Lupton with the ball on the far sideline, do inbounds. Boggs has it. She gets it into Watson. Watson out on the left wing. Now to the center, now to Boyd. Boyd over to Vega on the right wing. Now she dribbles into the lane. I don't know why they're not calling her for 3 seconds, but apparently it doesn't count on this end. Now Maggie Boggs. She gets it to Watson. Watson down the lane. Her shot off the back of the off the backboard is good. 5 quick points for her. Now Fort Morgan down to the court. Lauren Staley has it 31-30. Fort Morgan with a 1-point lead. Now Allie Snyder with a 5-footer from the left. That's a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Now Fort Lupton with the ball. There. Fort Lupton is going to call a timeout. And it will be a full timeout. So we'll take one with them. So 6:38 to go in the third period. Fort Morgan 33, Fort Lupton 30 on B106 and B106.com. Back at Fort Lupton High School, where the Fort Morgan Mustangs lead 33-30 with 6:38 to go in the third period. Fort Lupton with the ball, and they're into the court. Boggs to the free throw line. Her pass out to Vega on the right wing. Now it's going to be underneath to Boyd. Her shot is up and no good. And they called a foul? What did they call there over the back? On Bills. That is going to be on Bills, so that's going to be her second. I didn't see that at all. I didn't see that at all. It was like a clean rebound to this side. So Vega now above the three-point line, keeping the dribble alive. She tries to take it down inside and does not. Now Watson, her shot is blocked by Eddie John. That's going to be knocked out by Fort Morgan. Now that call on Bills, I mean, the ref that was thrown out at half court made the call. The gentleman underneath the basket where the foul was and didn't make any attempt. So now Watson, her pass into the corner to Boggs is off of her hands and out of bounds. So that will be Fort Morgan ball near sideline. From the corner, Fort Lupton now looks like they're going to try to do a full court press. Now Boggs against Petty John. Petty John gets the ball over to Snyder. Snyder gets it across half court. Snyder at the three-point line now to Alexis Bills on the right wing, up the three-point line. She tries to take it inside. Now it's Petty John back to Allie Snyder. Snyder's shot is up and no good off the right side of the rim. Rebounded to Cruz, 4 foot Lupton. Now Boggs, the ball down court, and it's going to be over to Watson. The Watson shot is blocked completely by Alex Snyder. Nice block by Snyder. That Fort Lupton inbounds the ball to the left of their basket. Boggs the inbounds. Looking. Now gets the ball out to Boyd. Boyd now to Vega. Vega trying to set up a play here. She's going to be guarded by Staley down in the left corner. Now back out to Boggs. Boggs with the dribble, keeping it alive. She picks up her dribble. Now to Boyd. Boyd over to Vega on the left wing, guarded by Staley. Now ball back out to Boggs. Boggs to Watson. They need to get a hand in her face or she'll put it up and in. First throw in the layup, but that's no good. Looks good. So 33-32 in favor of Fort Morgan. With 4:50 to go in the third period. Now the ball is going to be taken away. Taken away by Fort Lupton, and then Boggs loses her balance out of bounds. Looks like she might have had a little help there. She's got a little bump to go out of bounds on that one. Now the ball is going to be taken away by Fort Lupton. Watson down the floor, and her shot is up and no good. Goes to Boyd. That's the first lead of the game for Fort Lupton, 34-33. Now Fort Morgan is going to take a timeout. They need to start boxing out. They're going to take a full timeout, so we'll take one with them. Fort Lupton leading 34-33 with 4:31 to go here on B106 and B106.com. Back at Fort Lupton High School, Bob Richardson along with Brian Nickel here, 34-33. Fort Morgan gets the ball inbounds at half court. They called it on court. He was the wrong line. He was at the volleyball line. Oh my God! Where did she come up with that call? Wow! Terrible. Oh, my goodness. Now they have to beat the refs along with the Fort Lupton ladies. Anyway, back to the game. Poked away by Schneider. That'll Lauren Staley. Lauren Staley, first shot up and no good. So should be out of bounds. Going to stay without a bounds. Touched by Fort Morgan. I'm not going to use refs. They're letting the ref down there to see her on if she was on the line. I think he called it. Fort Lupton inbounds the ball. Now they're going to call Lauren Staley with a push. So that's 4 on Staley. So Fort Lupton inbounds to the right of the Fort Morgan left to their basket. Now Katrina Frick coming in for Staley. So it will be Cardenas inbounds the ball, and she gets it in to Watson on the sideline. Watson gets the ball up court. She's going to drive all the way down, but she is going to be fouled on the shot. That's going to be a foul on Schneider. That's going to be 3 on Schneider. So Watson to go to the line to shoot 2. Fort Morgan losing this lead here. It's going to be a tough one tonight. For the Mustangs, the first shot is up and good by Watson. So Fort Morgan now behind 35-33 with 4:06 to go in the third period. Watson's second shot is up and also good. That's 7 points in this quarter so far just for Watson. Now Danielle Gross, or Samantha Pettyjohn, excuse me, with the ball. She loses it on the sideline to Cruz. Now Cruz Watson has it. She gets it across half court. Now they're going to really. So that's 2 on Pettyjohn. Coach Beckemeyer is not happy with the referee tonight, and I don't blame him. Now he's trying to get the girls stepped up here, get them going here. Now Watson, she stops for a 3, and that is going to be Watson. Schneider getting the ball up court. Fort Morgan now line 39-33. Allie Schneider off to Pettyjohn. Finally called a foul off Watson. At least they didn't call a retaliation foul on Pettyjohn, which they very well could have, but if they could have. She would have slowed her down. She wasn't let bully her around at all. But, that's the only way they can seem to clear them out. So they're not calling anything. They're running, they're reaching, they're not calling anything. Now the ref having a top looking about putting her shoulder down. So now Pettyjohn to come out. And Samantha Scott into the game, down the ball into the corner. Now there's going to be a foul call on Boyd over in the corner. That'll be 3 on Boyd. Five team fouls on Fort Morgan. That's just the second on Fort Lupton in this second half. So Danielle Gross with the ball. She gets it into Schneider. Schneider in the left corner. Now Cruz, she gets it into the left field. It's good for Bill. That's a beautiful shot. Bill's first basket of the second half. Now Watson, she gives it to Boyd. Very called Boyd for the travel. Now it seems like all of a sudden they're trying to even things up here against Fort Lupton. So Boyd will come out. And Martinez into the game. So Fort Morgan inbounds the ball far into the court. Now they get it into Danielle Gross, and she gives it back to Schneider. Schneider gets it across half court. Off to Danielle Gross. Gross to Alexis Field. Alexis Field. That lead is good. Gross is trying to get out a little bit. So now Watson with the ball. She's trying to take it down court. That's Schneider. It's got to be careful. That is, well, I have 4 on Schneider now. It's number 4 for her. She's got to control herself here. Now they're going to bring Samantha Pettyjohn in. They're going to bring Celia Smith in.
Yeah, he pulled Petty John back. She's probably still a little hot on that little earlier.
Yeah, and I think she got hit in the face, too. I think she's a little sore in the nose and mouth area, I think. Celia Smith is now in there. She's going to guard Martinez. Watson now with the ball. Or not Watson, excuse me, Vega. Vega now to Cardenas. Then they're going to call for a travel on Cardenas. Now, Fort Morgan ball, and they will throw it in far side. So Alexis goes to inbounds. She gets it into Danielle Gross in the back court. Danielle Gross gets it by half court. Down the right sideline. Now they're going to call it a foul on Fort Lupton. That foul is going to go against Vega. Her second. All of a sudden, they're just calling everything just as close as it can be.
Put a hand on them. They're calling you right now.
So now Vega out and Garcia now in for Fort Lupton. Fort Lupton leading 39-37 with 2:25 to go in the third period. Alexis Bills with the ball now in the lane. Her little shot is up and off to the right is no good. Frick saves it. It's going to be two Fort Lupton down in the corner. Alpha is going to get to Watson. Watson's coming down court. Her shot underneath to Cruz. They're going to call a foul on the shot. It's going to be a two-shot foul. And that foul is going to go against Samantha Scott, her second. So Cruz to the line to shoot two. Central Auto Parts for best prices and special offers on top of the Central Auto Parts at 1001 Westmont Avenue in Fort Morgan. Her first shot is up and good. Shot number two coming in. That shot is also good. Her first 2 points in the second half. Now Samantha Scott being guarded by Cardenas. Now the ball is going to be thrown away by Bills. Fort Morgan can't get their head down. They're only down by 4 here. There's still a whole quarter to go here yet, so
they're killing themselves on these turnovers.
Watson with the ball. Watson's right down the right side. They can't let that happen, but her layup goes over the rim, and she finally ends up with the ball. Now Cruz out at the three-point line, and Cruz's shot is no good. Scott in a tryout. Cardenas. The ball will go to Fort Morgan's possession. A nice hustle there by Samantha Scott. Samantha Pettyjohn in. To take her close, Alexis Bills gets it into Pettyjohn. Pettyjohn across half court. She's going to take it down the lane. Her little shot is going to be up and off the back of the good. Now they call a foul over the back of the rim. Going to call a trick with a push. So that's good. So that was Fort Lupton to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
I don't understand how that was a push. He wasn't even close to her.
Well, these guys are calling this way out of they're not in position. They're way out of position to be calling most of these fouls. So now to the line for a 1-and-1 is Martinez. Her first shot is up and good. Fort Lupton hitting this free throw in the second half. So far, they're 5 of 5 that I have. They haven't missed a free throw here in the second half. Must have had a lane violation. Fort Morgan is getting the ball underneath, so I'm not sure what must have happened. Had to be a lane violation.
All the lane violation.
Now Alexis Bills with the ball out high to Celia Smith on the right wing. Now pass to Pettyjohn, trick to Smith. Now pass to Alexis Bills with 1:12 to go in the third period. After Celia Smith with a layup underneath.
Quick then to work it in down low.
Before you go to 39 in favor of Fort Lupton. Now Celia with the ball. She takes it in. She passed it back out to Cruz. Cruz over is back to Sia. Sia into the key now over to Watson. They need to get a hand in her face because that one finally missed. Rebound to Cody. Easy bucket. 43 to 39. That Hill pass underneath away. Now Cruz has it. Cruz gets it to Martinez. Martinez back to Cruz. Cruz to Sia. Now back to Cruz. Cruz is going to be called for a loss. It'll be Fort Morgan ball on the side with 24.7 seconds to go in the third period with Fort Lupton leading 43 to 39. Ball into Pettyjohn back court. Pettyjohn now picks up her dribble about half court now to Alexis Bills. Bills into the key. Now her shot is up and no good. Rebound is Rick shot is off the rim and no good. Rebound is to Danielle Gross. They're going to play foul on Fort Lupton. And that is going to go against Garcia, her second. So Fort Morgan ball out left of their basket with 8 seconds to go in the third period. Ball into Bill. Nice little shot there. With 2 seconds. Watson with the ball. The shot is well short. So at the end of the third period, Fort Morgan down 2, 43 to 41. You're listening to Fort Morgan Mustangs basketball on D106 and D106.com. Back at Fort Lupton High School with Bob Richardson, this is Blaine Nickel. Go to the fourth period, Fort Morgan down 43 to 41. Fort Lupton didn't have the ball far side. They do get it in. Watson with the ball being guarded by Danielle Gross. Now pass over to Cruz on the left wing, and she passes it back out to Sia. Now to Watson. Watson's little jumper is off the rim and no good. Rebounded to Danielle, Samantha Pettyjohn. Now Pettyjohn, she gets it over to Gross. It's going to be a pass underneath on Fort Lupton. That's going to go against Watson. That will be 3 on Watson. That is, seems like the fouls are getting harder and harder when they collide. 5 team fouls on Fort Lupton, 8 on Fort Morgan. Try to get the ball to do the Frick. Frick shot from the left side. It's off the rim and good. So we're all tied up here. Now with Cruz out at about 25 feet out from the basket, she gets it over to Cia back to Watson. Watson over to Cruz. Cruz stands up the 3-point line on the right wing. Now to Cia. Now back to Cruz. Cruz is going to launch a 3, and that is going to go up the back of the good. It's going to on rebound. Now Watson for a 3. That's off the front of the rim and no good. Celia Smith for the rebound, and then it's going to get a foul on number 5, and that's going to be Martinez. That's going to be her second. Should be 16 fouls now on Fort Lupton, and it is. Fort Morgan inbounds the ball to the left of the Fort Lupton basket. Now Pettyjohn with the ball. She gets it across half court, being guarded by Vega. And her pass to Danielle Gross. Gross pass to Bills. Now Bills underneath to Smith. Smith over to Frick. Frick shot it up and no good. Rebound to Fort Lupton. Now Cruz down the line, or down the lane, and she is going to be pick up a 3, but she is going to be fouled by Danielle Gross on that 3. She will go to the line to shoot 3. Danielle just kind of backed into her. So now Watson will go to the line for 3. I think Watson sold that one. She's going to take acting. The first shot is off the front of the rim and no good. Premier Farm Credit, committed to serving those in production ag. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending. Second shot is also no good. So right now, that seems to be a good foul. It's only the second one on Gross. She does get the third shot. Apparently she stands too close. She needs to get about the 3-point line and shoot her free throws. Now Frick with the ball. Back to Pettyjohn. Now into Lauren. Moves to a Staley underneath the foot. Down and up is good. The 4 points in the period for Frick. 45-44, Fort Morgan. They're going to call a foul on Bills, I believe.
The other two that gave it to his Bills, but I didn't see it.
Let's see what the foul is going to go against. That's going to be an automatic 2-shot now. That's the 10th team foul, so Cruz will go to the line.
I guess if you put your hand out and the Blue Devil runs into it, they call you for holding, I guess.
So now Cruz's first shot up, good. So Lauren Staley back in the game for Smith. Staley has 4 fouls, Snyder 4 fouls, Quick 3, Bills with 3. So the second shot for Cruz is up and good. Fort Morgan with the ball inbounds. Pettyjohn with the ball. Cross half court now, pass over to Lauren Staley. Lauren Staley takes it down the left side. No pass cross court to Danielle Gross. Danielle Gross, a little shot from the right side. It's good for the runner from the right. Gross. That puts Fort Morgan back in the lead, 47-46. 5:50 to go in the third period. Now Cruz launches up. The first 3 of the night. Fort Lupton back in the lead, 49-47. Fort Morgan with the ball. Danielle Gross's shot from the right side is up and no good. Boyd with the rebound. All down court. Cruz, Martinez wide open. Martinez's shot is up and good. Now 51-37 in favor of Fort Lupton. And that's Pettyjohn cross half court. The pass over to Lauren Staley on the left wing. Now Lauren Staley drives it in. Her pass into Alexis Bills. Bills puts the shot up. She was going to be fouled on the shot. That is going to go against number 4, Watson. That matches her number, matches her foul number now, 4. Alexis Bills to shoot 2. First one is up and good. They need to hit these free throws to make sure they get back in the game. Now Fort Lupton coaches having a little chat here with the ref. So 51-48 in favor of Fort Lupton. Second shot by Bill to left and off the back of the rim and no good. Rebound save. Nice save by the Lady Blue Devils. So Bill's second free throw was no good. Now Boyd with a shot up and no good. Now why that wasn't a foul. I believe it will be now. It should be Boyd over the back. It's 4 on her. It's 4 on Boyd, so they will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. And it will be Samantha Pettyjohn to go to the line. This is where they can keep it close here. They got to hit these free throws. Equitable Savings and Loan, Northeast Colorado's locally owned hometown savings and loan in Fort Morgan and Brush. So Samantha Pettyjohn, first free throw up and good. So they're doing what they need to from the free throw line. Second shot is 51-49 in favor of the Blue Devils. Second shot is up and no good. Rebounded to Cruz for Fort Lupton. Now it's Boggs. Boggs' pass is going to be tipped away and taken by Fort Morgan. Now Snyder throws it away to Fort Lupton. They're going to call Staley, I believe, for a foul, and if that's on Staley, she is going to be done. Staley has just fouled out. With 4:42 to go in the game. So Staley had 6 points at the end of the first half, and she did not score in this half. Now get Christina Frick in. Frick has had a good second half. She's had 6 points here in the second half so far. So now Watson to go to the line to shoot 2. So 52-49. in favor of Fort Lupton with 4:42 to go in the game. Second shot off the front of the rim, no good. Was down to Ellie Schneider. Schneider down court pass to Pettyjohn. Pettyjohn's layup is good. So nice layup, nice pass and layup by the Mustangs. So now, shot up by Fort Lupton. I don't know how you do have a tie up when they're up on the back of it. So now the ball will belong to Fort Morgan. So this will be a chance for Fort Morgan to take the lead. Now 52 to 51 with 4:20 to go. Now Boggs in the back court trying to stop the Mustangs. But Samantha Pettyjohn up with a nice little layup, but it is no good. Took out a pass by Christina Frick. So Fort Lupton ball. Hung up on that rim and just decided they didn't want to go down. So now Watson with the ball across half court. Watson out to Cruz. Cruz back out to Vega. Out high over to Cruz on the left wing. She's going to be called for a travel. So 3:59 to go in the game. Morgan down 52-51. So Allie Schneider, the inbound far court into Pettyjohn. Come back to Allie Schneider. Schneider, she gets it out to Pettyjohn. Out on the right wing. Pettyjohn picks up his dribble. Out to the left field, out in the right corner. Back out to Pettyjohn, right wing. Pettyjohn still with the dribble. She needs to get rid of her. It's going to be a 5-second call. Now there's going to be a spread. Now Pettyjohn into the lane. Back out to Alexis Field. Alexis Field underneath Schneider. Schneider puts it up and in. So Fort Morgan with the lead, 53-52 at 3:25 to go. Shot up by Watson. It's been good taken by Christina, by Samantha Scott. Now Allie Schneider takes it into the free throw line, passes it out to Pettyjohn on the right corner. That's going to be down by Watson. The boy back into the game for Martinez. Fort Lupton. We're going to call a timeout. Let's see if it's a full or if it's going to be a 20-second or 30. This Fort Morgan timeout is brought to you by State Farm Insurance. With the State Farm Insurance office of Lake North and Ross, up behind the best policy of 50 life. Home, auto, livestock, State Farm Insurance is here for you and your family. Give Lake North a call today at 842-4555. 3:10 to go in the game. Fort Morgan leading 53-52. Lawrence Daly has fouled out of the game. Callie 4 fouls. Alexis Stills with 3. Frick with 3. Pettyjohn with 2. Gross with 2. Scott with 2. For Fort Lupton, Watson has 4. Cardenas has 3. So here are the only 2 for Fort Lupton with any type of foul trouble. Seems like after Watson got the foul shot, just kind of backed off her shooting. Now Alexis Stills, she passes it out to Allie Schneider. Allie Schneider with a nice save, but it's going to be taken by Watson. Pettyjohn is going to be called for the reach-in, so that's going to be 3 for Pettyjohn. That's going to send Watson to the line to shoot 2. Fort Morgan well over the limit, and Fort Lupton so far with 8 team fouls in the second half. First shot this game is getting rim for Watson. Danielle Gross check back in, and Christina Frick to take a seat with 3:02 to go in the game. Maybe that foul was a good foul. Martinez's next shot is off the front of the rim, no good, but she gets her own rebound. Now shot up by Cruz is blocked out of bounds by Schneider. Fort Morgan not blocking out on the free throw lane at all. So now Boggs looks to inbounds the ball. Now she gets it in to Vega. Vega being guarded by Pettyjohn down the right sideline. She bounces it off her foot now over to Boggs. Boggs gets back up to Watson. Drops it in the key. Now she backs it out with 2:43 to go in the game. Now out to Vega. Pass underneath the Boyd. Bush look for a shot. They're going to call a foul underneath on Fort Morgan, and that is going to go against Alexis Bills. So that is going to be 4 on Bills. So Boyd will go to the line to shoot 2. Her first shot is up and too hard off the back of the rim and no good. Fort Morgan still in the lead, 53-52 with 2:37 to go. Boyd with her second shot, and it is up and also no good. But Allie Snyder with a strong rebound. Now Snyder with the ball. She gets up to snap the shot across half court. Ball keeps reaching in, but now it's over to Danielle Gross. Gross shot up and no good. Rebounded to Frick. She goes down. Now Alexis Stills has it at the 3-point line. Back over to Snyder. Snyder to Frick with 2:17 to go in the game. They finally called it. A holding call on Boggs. That's only her second. So Christina Frick to go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. A lot of hand checking that they're not calling on the Blue Devils. So Christina Frick put the Mustangs another point ahead here with this foul shot. Nice shot by Christina Frick. Fort Morgan up 54-52. Her second shot yet to come. 2:14 to go in the game. Her second shot is up and also good. Christina Frick coming up big here in the second half for the Mustangs. 2 minutes to go in the fourth period. Now Vega on the left wing. She gets over to Watson. Watson backs out to Boggs. Boggs tries to drive down the lane. Get it over to Vega. That's going to be called the jump ball. Nice hand there by Alexis Stills. So the ball will stay with the Lady Blue Devils. To the left of that basket. Boggs looking to get it in. She does get it into Vega. Vega out high at the. She starts to dribble into the key and backs out. Now it's the Boyd. Just to the right of the free throw line. Now to Watson. Watson down the sideline. She gets it back up to Vega. Now Vega back to Watson. Morgan still up 55-52 with a minute 30. Nice defense there by Alexis Stills. Pass hit it underneath. She tips it out of bounds. Now Boggs inbounds to the right of her basket. She gets it into Cruz. They're going to call Cruz every time for that move. They called a block on her every time. She stops it out there, and then her body goes to the feet. Fort Morgan now with the ball in court. 55-52 with a minute 24 to go in the fourth period. Allie Schneider's passed up to Pettyjohn, now to Alexis Stills. Alexis Stills drives down the lane, and they're going to call Fort Morgan is going to call a timeout just as they got open underneath the basket. That's the way it goes sometimes, I guess. It's kind of like icing the kicker in football. You just ice the shooter in basketball. Another 30-second timeout here by the Mustangs, trying to get this set up here in the last minute 14. Fort Morgan leading 55-52. Really Toyota East, whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, really Toyota East at 1209 Main Street in Fort Morgan will professionally fit you into a car or truck of your choice. From all of Northeast Colorado, early Toyota East. Northern Colorado title. You don't have to close on your house alone. Northern Colorado title at 130 West Kiowa in Fort Morgan will provide you with a stress-free closing. Coming down to the end here, 55-52. Fort Morgan with the ball and with the lead. Got to make all these possessions count now. So just Pettyjohn, 2 inbounds the ball. And they do. Alexis Stills left to the rim. Alexis Stills is knocked down. No foul calls. I don't know if there might be a little action going on there. I'm not sure. Now Vega up court. She gets it to Boggs. Boggs tries to go down the right side, and her shot is up and no good. The rebound is tipped first by Alexis Stills, and then to Pettyjohn. Now Allie Schneider with the ball. Under a minute to go here. Oh, and Allie Schneider throws it away over the head of Christina Frick at the far end.
There's no need for that.
48.2 seconds to go in the game. Fort Morgan leading 55-52. They just need to. They know they're going to be fouling. Fort Lupton with the ball across half court. Hager with the ball into the lane. That's a free throw lane. She passes it back up to Cruz. Cruz is free. Schneider with the rebound with 30 seconds to go in the game. Schneider down at the ball. She gets it over to Petticoat. Petticoat across half court. 25 seconds to go. Now the ball back to Schneider. They're going to call Cruz for a push. So that will put Schneider to the line. Oh, second on Cruz. So we'll see if that is only the ninth 10th foul on Fort Lupton. Schneider will shoot two when we come back. You're listening to Fort Morgan Mustangs basketball on B106 and B106.com. Back here at Fort Lupton High School with 22.4 seconds to go in the game. Fort Morgan leading 55-52. Allie Schneider at the line to shoot two. So she can put a little distance here. Make it a two-possession game.
They need to make the free throws.
Well, Fort Morgan, and her first shot is no good off the back of the rim. She needs to make this second one, so it's a two-possession. For Fort Lupton. Second shot is up, and that one is good. Fort Morgan up by 4. 20 seconds to go. Fort Lupton bringing the ball down court. Now a shot from the left. That is up and good. That's good. That was Baker with the shot for two. Allie Schneider, Fort Morgan with the ball. They're going to call a foul with 2.6 seconds to go. And that ball called a foul on Fort Lupton. That's good. That should be 5 on her. So that last basket for Fort Lupton was Vega. Is that who they gave that? They gave it to Vega. And give two to Vega. Okay, Danielle goes to the line to shoot two.
She needs to make these free throws.
She needs to make them both. Fort Lupton still trying to get somebody into the game here, deciding who they want. They're going to send Garcia into the game. 56-54. Danielle goes to the line. She can put this thing away with two free throws. Nice. Beautiful shot there. Now a 3-point lead for Fort Morgan, 57-54 with 2.6 seconds to go in the game. Now Fort Lupton will call a timeout. We'll see if it's going to be a full timeout or if it's just going to be a 30-second. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take one with them here before the end of this game concludes. You're listening to Fort Morgan Mustangs basketball, B106 and B106.com. Back at Fort Lupton High School with Bob Richardson. This is Brian Nickel. 2 seconds to go in the game. Fort Morgan 57, Fort Lupton 54.
Good game.
Very good. Gross going to the line for her second shot. She can make this a 2-point, or keep saying that, a two-possession game here for the Mustangs. She can put this in, but you never know. They may want her to miss it and start that clock, so we'll see what they do. I think you would want her to make this. We'll see. Danielle Close, her shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Fort Lupton with 1 second to go. Fort Morgan, I believe, it looks like Danielle Gross missed that shot on purpose, and Fort Lupton did get the rebound. We're only a little over 2 seconds to go. Get it down first. Fort Morgan wins the game, 57-54. You're listening to Fort Morgan Mustangs basketball, B106 and B106.com. Back at Fort Lupton High School, This Mustang postgame show is brought to you by High Plains Bank and Wiggins. The friendly staff at High Plains Bank and Wiggins is ready to assist you with a home loan, equity line of credit, commercial loan, or checking account. To receive hometown service on a higher plane, visit High Plains Bank today. So the Lady Mustangs win a close one, 57-54. They were ahead at the end. They were behind in the third quarter, 43-41, and then outscored Fort Lupton to take the lead and end this game, 57-54. It was a good game. They got behind there and after the first period a little bit, and back to beat. So our scoring for Fort Lupton is Watson had a great game. She had 27. Followed by Martinez with 9. Cruz actually had 13. And Vega had 1. And the boys had 4. Fort Lupton, the leading scorer, was Schneider with 16. Followed by Rick with 10. Staley with, Bills with 12. Staley with 6. Gross with 7. Eddieton with 4. Smith with 2. And Staley with 6 also. So, a lot of good contribution here by the Mustangs to get this victory. Bob Beckman numbers were rebounds and turnovers. The turnovers, the Mustangs were leading at the end of the game with 21, and the Blue Devils had 19. As far as rebounds, they started out in the third period with only 2, and they finished with 19. The Mustangs and the Blue Devils finished with 20. Leading in rebounds for the Blue Devils was Boyd with 7, House with 5, and then we had Garcia with 2, Martinez with 2, Watson with 2, and Vega with 1. Leading the Mustangs for rebounds, we had Snyder with 6, Pettyjohn with 4, and then we had Frick with 3, and we had Gross with 2, Scott with 2, Smith with 2, and Staley with 1. They played a good D in about the last 3-4 minutes, and then they started getting the rebound, which helped them get them over to the win. The free throws shooting in the second half. Fort Morgan was 6 of 10 for 60%. Fort Lupton 4 of 10 for only 40%. So that's just to say right there, the free throws actually good. Fort Lupton was Fort Morgan to get their shot. It was close. Martinez, Watson, she was down the end. She was 2 of 6 in the first period. So that was a big hit for Fort Lupton. So we're going to take another break here and get set for the Fort Morgan boys against Fort Lupton boys. You're listening to 006.com.